HPE Complete Care Service ITOps is an HPE service that helps customers monitor, manage, and operate their entire IT environment, regardless of the location of those IT assets, on-premises or cloud-native. This service includes a cloud-based hybrid observability service powered by HPE OpsRamp software, a SaaS-based ITOM solution. With HPE OpsRamp software, you discover, monitor, and manage resources included in your HPE Complete Care Service ITOps contract, such as compute, storage, and networking, with an agentless approach using a gateway collector appliance installed behind your firewall. This appliance can be a virtual machine or a cloud-native application that runs on your own Kubernetes cluster. In this video, we'll use a VM appliance running on a VMware environment. Let's get started. From the HPE OpsRamp software console, select Setup Account and then click Collector Profiles. Click Add to create a Gateway Collector profile. The Gateway Collector profile page will open. You can enter a profile name and a brief description for it. There are two types of gateway collectors. The classic gateway that can be installed in a virtual machine, and the next-gen gateway that runs on a Kubernetes environment. The next-gen gateway is the HPE's recommended gateway collector appliance. You can use an ISO or OVA image to run the next-gen gateway in a single-node Kubernetes cluster in a VM. Or you can run the next-gen gateway in your own Kubernetes environment. In this case, select the cloud-native application installer. For each type of gateway, you can find detailed instructions to install and activate your gateway. In this video, we will use the OVA image. So we select the virtual appliance OVA and we click Next. First, let's download locally the OVA image. And then we will follow the installation instructions to install the Gateway Collector appliance as a virtual machine on the hypervisor. In our example, the hypervisor is VMware ESXi server, so let's switch to our vSphere console. We first deploy an OVF template. And we use the OVA file that was downloaded earlier. We specify a unique name for the VM and a location in the VMware environment to host that VM. We then have to select a compute resource such as an ESXi cluster, an ESXi host, or a resource pool for the virtual machine. We can review the details, and if it's all okay, we can click Next. Next is to select a data store to host our VM and make sure thick provisioning lazy zero disk format is selected. Finally, we want to select a destination network to connect the VM. In our case, it is the public network. And we can click Next. Verify the deployment settings and click Finish to start the creation of the VM in the hypervisor. We can now monitor the building of our VM. Which shouldn't take more than a few minutes. There we go. So let's go and check the inventory of our hypervisor. Click on the VM to get more details. And power on the VM. We must wait until the VM is fully started and get its IP address settings, as we will need to connect to the VM to run the next steps for the activation phase. The activation process will instruct you to step 1, log into the Gateway Collector appliance. You can use your favorite terminal to log on to the VM using the provided username and password. Let's do that first. In step 2, you set the host name for the Gateway Collector appliance and change the default password. Let's do that now. In the third step, we install the Kubernetes cluster, a K3s, on the Gateway Collector appliance. Okay, let's try. In the fourth step, we register the Gateway Collector appliance on the HPE OpsRamp platform. Let's go. Looked like everything was successful. Finally, when the registration is complete, we can click Finish. The outbound communication from the gateway to the HPE OpsRamp platform is fully secure using TLS 1.2 and TCP port 443. You will need to set this up in your firewall for the gateway to connect to the HPE OpsRamp SaaS platform. For even more security, it is recommended to only open TCP port 443 to the IP addresses of HPE OpsRamp, which you can find from the online documentation. This is also known as whitelisting IP addresses in your firewall. Once this is correctly configured, the Gateway Collector is installed and registered in your HPE OpsRamp instance. Go to the HPE OpsRamp Collector profile. After a few minutes, the status of the Gateway Collector appliance will move from not installed to connected. You can also navigate to Infrastructure tab and select Search, Others, select OpsRamp Gateway to visualize your newly installed and registered Gateway Collector appliance. If you see the main pod called NextGen Gateway 0 status as running, indicated by a color of green, it means the NextGen Gateway is running successfully. You can open a modern dashboard to start monitoring our environment. Only composed for now of the Gateway VM we deployed, the single node cluster, and the pods running the Gateway Collector. The dashboard provides an overview of health, performance, and availability of resources and services. In the next video, we will install an integration module to start monitoring compute resources from our HPE Complete Care ITOps environment.